Hey everybody, Ms. Dietrich here. We're looking at a question from, I believe, the 2013 New York State exam for grade 6. It reads, in the diagram of a quadrilateral below, the variables represent the lengths of the sides in inches. Write an expression using the variables b and c that could be used to find the perimeter of the quadrilateral. And then we're going to put our answer on the answer space. All right, let's think about what we know about perimeter. I shrunk this down so it's going to be too small for me to write anything here. But perimeter is basically adding up all the sides. So let's write down perimeter equals, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 sides here that we have to write down. So in other words, it's going to be something plus something plus something plus something. All right, and let's just kind of take it one side at a time. I would recommend starting at the top, and as you write it down, put a check next to it. So we have a C, we have a C minus B, we have a B minus 2, and then we have another B. Now we could take this and put it right on the answer space and be done with it. But I'm going to recommend, to make it easier to do part B, is let's combine our like terms. Let's take a look at how many C's we have. We have 2 C's. So let's put down 2C. Let's take a look at how many B's we have. Now let's look at these two first, because we have this, I'm going to think of that as a positive B and this is a positive B. So that's 2 B's right there. But then we have to subtract a B. So if we have 2 B's here and we subtract a B, then we're down to just 1 B. And then we have this minus 2, so we'll write that next. All right, so we could potentially put this equation, or this, they want an expression, so maybe we should leave the P off it, because really the expression would be this part or this part. We could put either one on the space and get credit for it. Now, if we're actually going to find the perimeter, we can go ahead and plug in the numbers into either equation. So let's look at, I'm going to move this one down, and we'll plug it in to this one first. So we have P equals, and the value they gave us for C is 16, plus 16 minus B, which for B, they're giving us 11, plus, again, B, you always want to go back and look and make sure you're writing the right number down, 11 minus 2, plus, and then B again is 11. All right, now let's chunk things up and look for things that would make our lives easier. For example, look for things that cancel out. These two things cancel out, so that's 0. And let's see what we have left. Well, if we do a 16 and a 16, that's going to give us 32. So we've just done this. And then we have minus 2 plus 11. 32 minus 2 is 30, plus 11 would give us 41. So we know it's going to be 41 inches. Now let's explore if we had used the version of it where we combine like terms. If we did 2 times C, and recall that C is 16, plus the B, which recall was 11, minus 2. This is going to give us the 32 that we had up here, plus 11, minus 2. This plus this would be 43, and then minus the 2 would still give us the 41. All right, so let's review. Your choices of what you should put on the answer space here would either be this version or the version where we've combined the like terms. And then in your show your workspace, make sure you put all the lines here that we have, either this version of it that I have here at the top or this version.